Hello everyone, my name is Fiat Alligators and welcome to another video. And today we will be talking about skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And now I think they make KDs and win-loss ratios worthless because it just puts you into matches that you're either going to lose or you're going to win, so it kind of just evens it out. Before we get into that, make sure to subscribe to the channel to see more Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War content. And so with all this out of the way, let's hop right into it. Now, for those of you who are unaware for some reason and clicked on this video, skill-based matchmaking is something used in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War that essentially limits the amount of fun you're supposed to have in the game. And I really do not mean that sarcastically. It legitimately puts you into games that it knows you're going to win and games it knows you're going to lose. And it really never puts you into a lobby that you're actually going to be competitive with and are going to be able to be in with people who are actually the same skill as you. And the subject of this video is going to be going over how KDs are essentially worthless and win-loss ratios are essentially worthless as well. Now, if you want a full explanation, I did make a video before this explaining how skill-based matchmaking works in this game, and I made it so it's fairly simple to understand. If you want to understand it for this video, I would highly recommend watching that video right now. So if you think about it this way, KD really does not matter because it's putting you into games that it knows you're going to lose and do bad in, and games that it knows you're going to do extremely well in and win by a long shot. And this can create massive problems when you have pro players who have close to a 1.5 KD and a lot of people who just have close to a 1 KD even if they really are very, very good at the game. This is why a lot of people do not like playing this game professionally, because a lot of people really like Modern Warfare because it was competitive, it was very popular, and Warzone is extremely fun as well. And I can see why, because if you do good in a game like you're a pro, you're eventually going to get to a point where every single game is where you have to be on your A game and you cannot lose, or else you'll just get put into lobbies that are way easier and then just an entire cycle of that again. And even most casual players who probably would have close to a 2 KD if we had normal matchmaking do not have that because they are put into lobbies that are too hard for them and then too easy for them, so it gets balanced out around 1 or 1.5. And I know a lot of people absolutely hated it, but now it is kind of necessary, or I don't want to say necessary, it's very widely accepted for people to reverse boost, because that's really the only way you can have fun, and it happens so quick that if you just lose 5 games in a row, you'll get put into horrible lobbies, then probably have a couple good games, actually. And I'm not talking about good as in good, like, skill level, I'm talking about good as in they're just extremely fun because you'll never die, and you'll just constantly just run back and forth, constantly getting kills, and just getting a ton of score streaks, and just having a good time. Now, of course, eventually after doing that, you will get put into lobbies that are more challenging, you'll lose again, and the cycle will continue to happen until eventually you reverse boost again. Now, don't get me wrong, I really don't like people who reverse boost because you're taking advantage of a system that already really doesn't work for anyone and just making it more challenging on people who are trying to have a fun time and actually just play the game. And also, win-loss ratio does not matter either, because you are put into games that the game knows you are going to lose by a long shot and then puts you into games where you're obviously going to win. So win-loss ratios will be very close to what your KD is, probably 1 or 1.5, because it puts you into matches they're either going to win or you are going to lose. Now, I know I have made a lot of videos on skill-based matchmaking, but I will continue to make them until the problem is resolved, which it's probably never, or until I just have run out of ideas and the community has run out of ideas and just has learned to deal with it. And the problem is, skill-based matchmaking is really the only thing popular in Cold War because it's not a very good game, there's not a lot of guns, there's not a lot of maps, so you can't really make stuff like that. And skill-based matchmaking affects the entire game, it is completely structured around that. So there really is no way to escape skill-based matchmaking because reverse boosting, you'll just get put back into extremely challenging lobbies and the cycle will continue. But that is going to be it for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment anything down below, such as what you thought of the video or future video ideas. And as always, I will see you all next time.